Hello, my name is Ana Trevino and I am a double diamond leader with It Works. And I kind of just wanted to share a little bit about my story, how It Works came into my life and how it's completely changed my life. A little bit of a backstory on me. I was an administrative assistant for about 6 years with a company that I absolutely loved. I was completely satisfied with my job. I, thought I had job security until I was let go. At that point, I really kind of lost myself because that's basically all I knew. I didn't know what else was out there for me. So I took about a year off and I decided to go back to school to become a medical coder. And I got student loans and I, finished my certification, and I was very enthusiastic about getting back into the workplace. And I got a job at a clinic, and reality basically kind of hit me right smack in the face. I went in thinking that I was going to get X amount of money, and like I said, reality just kind of like slapped me right across the face, and I don't think so. So I was at this job where, yes, I was getting benefits and it was an 8 to 5 job, but I wasn't getting paid a whole lot of money. I wasn't even getting paid enough to pay my school loans. I, at the time, didn't have a car, and I didn't even have enough money for a car payment. It was a very tough time. I was very depressed because of my financial situation. I didn't know what else to do. Probably in 2013, I kind of started looking at maybe the possibility of a part-time job or anything that I can do from home. I was always on Craigslist looking for part-time jobs and, at home, emailing or whatever. I mean, there's so many options on Craigslist nowadays, but nothing really kind of stood out to me and kind of all seemed like a scam. So I never really went through with it. November of 2013, I remember seeing a post from from a friend of mine that we kind of had lost touch, but she was still on my news feed. And she was posting about these wraps and how this business changed her life and how she had all this extra money. And at first, it was kind of like, yeah, right. I mean, she went to a 4-year university. She has her degree. She's a purchasing manager. How is this even possible? So I saw maybe 2 or 3 of her posts, and it really caught my attention. So I messaged her and I asked her, give me more information about these wraps, which she did. And I was very skeptic. I really didn't think that this product was actually going to work. So I really didn't want to do the 3-month program as a loyal customer because I didn't have that extra cash to be, spending on a product that wasn't work. So I immediately kind of just said, you know what, might as well just become a distributor, pay the $99. And if it doesn't work, well, I lost $99. I really wasn't thinking that I was going to sell the product at all because it wasn't going to work. So I told her I was going to sign up on a Friday, which I did, and I was already kind of really regretting it because I didn't have those extra $100 to spend. That was, my cell phone payment, and but I had already given her my word. So December 6th of 2013, I joined It Works, and I immediately regretted it. I remember she added me to the group pages, and I was kind of ignoring all of the notifications, and I really hadn't told anybody about the product or what I was doing. My business builder kit arrived, and I threw it under the bed, out of sight, out of mind, right? It was there for about a week, and then I pulled it out. I got the wrap out, I put it on, and I took my before and after pictures. I really didn't see a difference until I actually kind of compared them, and then I was like, okay, maybe it's just me. So I showed my mom, I showed my dad, and they jumped on board immediately. That's when I knew I had a product that people were gonna want. So I immediately just kind of posted on Facebook what I was doing. I didn't even have a chance to do a launch party because people were just kind of, hey, I'll host a party for you. I want to try it. And I immediately started thinking of people who could possibly join me in this journey. So I kept on, just messaging people, wrapping people during my lunch hour, wrapping people in the morning after I got out of work, messaging people. I mean, there was times when I wouldn't get home until like 11 at night, being out since 8 in the morning and then getting home past 10:30. But it was a thrill because I knew I was doing something positive, and I knew I was I was making these changes in my life. Within 2 months, I was making those initial $500 that I kind of wanted to make a car payment, and I immediately made that within 2 months. So by February of 2014, I was able to get a car, and I've been paying it with It Works money ever since. By March of 2013, I promoted to Emerald, and then I promoted to Diamond in April of 2014. So it took me 4 months to promote to Diamond. 9 months, so that was in April 2013. September of 2014. Of September of 2014, I quit my full-time job because I was making more money with It Works than at my clinic job, and I just kind of kept running with it. And then in March of 2015, I promoted to Double Diamond, and it's just been life-changing. Apart from the financial aspect of things, because the money has been great. I've been able to, of course, have my car payment. I've been able to pay off debt. My credit score has actually even improved. That's something that I've always struggled with, and little by little, it's been improving because of It Works. I've always been, I don't even know how to put it, but I've always suffered through depression, and before It Works, I remember there was times when I wouldn't get out of bed during the weekends. Wouldn't want to see my friends. I was just, I was just really lost. And when It Works came into my life, I made so many new friendships, and I just kind of completely, found myself all over again. I had a purpose. I was building a business, and I could see how I was helping people, and that really, really just kind of, it just completely transformed me. It really has. And people that have known me for a long time have even said it. Even my best friends have said it, like that. I am the person that I used to be 10 years ago, but I kind of lost myself, with time. So like I was mentioning, the financial aspect of things is amazing, but the way that it has transformed my life and the way that it has changed me as a person, I think that's what I'm mostly grateful for, because I'm just so much more happier. I know I have this purpose in life that I need to help people, whether it be with a business opportunity or with the products. I get to now spend time with my family whenever I want. I'm able to help my brother with his girls and pick them up from school, and sometimes even take them to school. And I'm just more present. I don't have to say no to vacations. I don't have to say no to spending extra money on, clothes or makeup or shoes or whatever it may be, and it's an incredible feeling to be able to do that, coming from a place where everything was like, every single penny was counted for. Every single, penny was accounted for either gas, food, cell phone bills or whatever. And now that I have this ability, or not this ability, but this, freedom to choose what I can spend my money on, and be able to afford these things. And I mean, now I'm not depressed. I don't have to, I'm not as worried as my, because of my financial situation. I'm actually, I keep working because, I know that I'm going to be able to help so many people change their lives as well. And they might have been in the same situation as me. And if by me offering them this opportunity, I'm able to help them get out of the situation that they're in and into something much better, I'm going to continue doing it. And it's just been an amazing journey. And and it's only been 2 years going on 3. I can't wait to see what the next 2 years is like. And I'm just excited for this journey, and I'm just so glad I said yes to this adventure.